welcome back to a brand new video. Today, we're playing Doki Doki Donut. Got it. Or, as I like to refer it as, a bunch of cute girls reading books. Got it. But without further ado, let's get right into it. I'm gonna try and go for like full playthrough. I don't want to like do what I do with most series and just cut it off like after the first episode. I heard this is a really great game. I played a little bit of it, but I didn't get super far. So no real action has happened yet where I got to, but let's get right into it. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Okay, that girl is Sayori, my neighbor. My neighbor and good friends since we were children. I'm bad at reading. I love to read, but I'm bad at reading. You know, the kind of friend you just never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yeah, I get it. I have a couple friends like that. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep, and more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha ha ha. What? Why is she laughing? Oh, she's out of breath. I'm dumb. Got it. Okay. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe it's only because I decided to stop and wait for you. How do I pronounce these things? Anime girl talk. What up? You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, boy. Oh my, I forgot I have my name set as that. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. That's funny. Like, whatever you say, Sayori. Got it. I'm listening to music while I'm playing this. Why not? Okay. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Yep. By the way, boy, have you decided on a club to join yet? You bet I have. I'm joining the literature club. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not, because we're gonna end up doing that. Anyways. But let's just continue the storyline. A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. And I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while I'm spending my free time on games and anime. Okay. Good to know. I like games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Good to know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What does NEET mean? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up on my phone right quick. Okay, Google. What is a NEET? What? I don't think that's accurate. Hold up. Let me see here. Let me search it again. Not in education, employment, or training. Good to know. Thank you, Google. Alright, let's close that and keep playing my music and playing the game. Okay. You trust me, right? Probably. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Wasn't planning on it? Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me that you'll try a little? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Got it. I say got it a lot. Got it. Okay. Oh Lord, I'm not doing this. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit. At least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Okay, so this is my schoolroom. But I need to put another music on, just replay this. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. That's me every day. Clubs. So Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Oh gosh, it's Sayori again. Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought that you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. On point. I have great voice acting. Someone should hire me. I'm just kidding, please don't. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meep. Oh, I'm gonna try that again. Meanie. Okay, that was a bit better. So Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. I mean, I guess that could be fun, right? Or is that just me? Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Woo, let's go watch Naruto. Death Note, maybe? Maybe a little bit of Black Clover. Okay. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning to have planned this all out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? I need another song to play. We'll play this one. Yeah, okay. Yes! Let's go! Oh my gosh. She gets too excited over absolutely flipping nothing. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That's something I would do. Except I would do it for a muffin. Muffins are better. I don't know, but for some reason, icing gives me headaches and stomach aches. It's weird. I think it's all the sugar that's in it. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! Oh Lord. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Like, even on first sight, you can already tell that she's like a shy type of person. Sayori always says nice things about you. Good to know. you can already tell what kind of girl she is. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, boy, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... Okay. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Okay. Sayori says that quietly into my ears and turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Yuri's like 3 yards taller than everyone else. Just thought I'd point that out. Don't say things like that. By the way, I'd just like to point out that everyone's voice is going to change like every episode. I mean, they're still going to keep about the same voice because of how their personalities are and how many voices I can do. I could probably only do like 5 different voices. Well, girl voices anyways. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, boy. Boy. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Lord, why is that always the way you explain someone like that? Like, why is it never like cute, adorable, and nice? Why is it always like smart, beautiful, athletic? Can we please just come up with different names to explain somebody? That is like this is like the classic way to explain like a crush or something. Okay, but let's get on with it. Basically completely out of my league. Good to know. Cute girls out of your league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, boy. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. Sit next to Sayori. Monica's weird. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Tea sounds great. I love tea. I have tea like right here. I'm gonna take a sip of that right quick. Ah, that's so good. Hot tea is the best. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the table where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Okay. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, wow! Oh my gosh, Sayori. Sayori's voice is gonna be the hardest to do, just because I think she'd be like the most excited out of all of them. Because here's how I would probably, not going according to the storyline, if you just showed me all of them, I'd probably explain Monica as like one of the like, well, exactly how they explained her earlier, except she's like, what's the word for him? The girls that are always perfect. There's like, isn't it like Mary Sue or something? I want to say it's Mary Sue. And then Natsuki is like that really cheerful one that everyone loves. She's a tsundere. That's what she is. And Sayori would probably be that kind of cheerful one that everyone loves. Not as cheerful as Natsuki, but still pretty like, you guys know what I mean. And Yuri, of course, is a really shy one that everyone loves, but they secretly keep it to themselves, because why not? I feel like if I was in this game, except actually in this game as one of the girls, I would be Yuri. Mainly because I love tea and I love to sit down and read, and horror stuff, maybe not my stuff, type of cup of tea, exactly. But I still kind of like it, I guess. I'd rather read it in a book than play a video game about it. But let's just get back to it. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little kitty cats. Kitty cat! Nightcore music is great. Okay. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Okay. So cute! Of course you would think that. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs the first, then Monica. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! So Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Good job, Sayori. Good job. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Just eat it. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. No, she went to Walmart and bought it. No, does she made it herself? You can't buy that type of cute stuff at flippin' Walmart. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for, you know. You dummy! Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Quality tea. Oh my goodness, I hope it's like Earl Grey tea or like green tea. Green tea is pretty good, but like two and like a quarter spoonfuls of sugar in it with some milk. It's so good. Okay. Skittles. Taste the rainbow. Eat the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Something like that. I give up. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Okay. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? I gotta get the voices perfect. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Monica, shut up. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. That's like a really cute picture. That's like average anime girl type thing right here. With the whole playing with her hair and looking at the floor like really embarrassed. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me. Yes, it is. I enjoy that. What are you saying? But I at least enjoy tea. Boy, tea is... Boy. Tea is the best. I could drink this tea like all day. I'm glad. I just realized that I'm giving like Yuri basically a softer version of Monica's voice. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider joining the literature club? I was afraid of this question. I was so afraid of this question. Like, you don't even know. I was afraid. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed, okay? Stop making me feel embarrassed. Savage. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? She's got like a gentle voice, but it's not like shy like Yuri's. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Thank you, Monica. Thank you. At least someone has some decency here. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Maybe. Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Great hair physics. Quality hair physics. It's like you're just frozen in time. Like, I get that this is like a picture type game, but it's still like weird. How does someone's hair even curve like that though? Okay. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity. I can never talk. And how to prepare for events. I feel you. And ads, bro. Chill with the ads. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something specialable. Boy. Something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Good to know. Say warrior. Say warrior, got it. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put... That's Sayori's voice. What am I doing? You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Okay. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we all can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! Oh my gosh, we'll do our best. You know it. Okay, Natsuki's personality kind of reminds me of Taiga from Toradora. I'm just being honest here. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Monica, classic anime girl. Maybe that's why they were so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Good to know. Though I don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So boy, what kind of things do you like to read? So calm and collected. Her posture, bro. She's like standing straight up. That's why she's like 3 yards taller than everyone is, because her posture is like incredible. She's like bending backward. That's how far up she's standing. Kind of weird. Okay. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. She looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Oh. That's my voice. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Good job. Those are actually pretty good stories, honestly. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing. Being able to create your own fantasy world, that sounds amazing. I mean, I guess Sword Art Online kind of did that. I would really enjoy living in a Sword Art Online world. Like, not actually like how they did it in the anime where you get trapped there, but like actually being able to live there, like as an alternate Earth or something. Okay, let's continue with the story. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. It's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. But isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have been Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Accurate. I am a rock. I live in a rock. I live in a rock. I am a rock. Oh my gosh. I am yawning. It's so hardcore right now. Okay. I'm not even that tired. I don't know why I'm yawning. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? She just seems pretty gentle if you think about it. Okay. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. I feel you. I read a lot of fanfic, and sometimes you just really get into it and you can't like stop reading. I think it was like a couple weeks ago, I started reading a fanfic, and it was like 11 o'clock, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna read like a little bit of this, and I'm gonna go to bed. I look up from that clock, and it's like 1:30. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, let's get back to it. Surreal horror is often very successful with changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Okay. I need to change the music I'm listening to. What am I even listening to? Let's see here. That was the weirdest noise. Okay, I don't want to listen. I want to listen to one song, not a bunch of these up there. Put this. There we go. Dum 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 dum. Okay. Okay. I hate horror. Oh. That was weird. Oh? Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes started over to me for a split second. Just a split second. It's because she's a yandere. It's also a tsundere. So she's weird. I'm just kidding. I don't know what she is. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Look what you did, Natsuki. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poem. Okay, I had a teacher. I think it was like first grade. And she said poems, like poems, so it kind of stuck. So if I say it like poems, that's why. Because she would always be like, okay, you guys gotta write a poem this week. And I'm like, a what? Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slide little fiddles? I'm just gonna say slides. I don't know what that means. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! That was cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? I'm just gonna say it poems. You guys can make fun of me, it's gonna be dumb. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. Ooh. That's just good. Okay. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, expose your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. So deep, so riches. Do you have experience writing too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your words, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Monica, you need to chill, okay? Not everyone can be as confident as you are. Got it? Good. Dot. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poem. I'm gonna struggle every time that word shows up, and this is gonna suck because this game is gonna have a lot of that word in it. Oh boy. Poems. I'm gonna have to practice that off camera, saying poems instead of poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. What's your idea? Nat and Yuri. Question dot. Question mark. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. I need to replay this song on my phone. Oh my gosh, why do I keep yawning? This is gonna suck because we're going to the movies in like an hour. Going to see the new Star Wars movie. It's gonna be so great. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we can all share them with each other. Hold up, I know what I need to do. Oh, not share this video. Okay, Google. I don't like it. My okay Google doesn't like the word. Okay, Google. Whatever. Say poem. No, not a poem. Okay, Google. Say the word poem. How to pronounce poem. YouTube. Okay, I'll plug my phone right quick. I'll turn the volume up on my phone. Let's learn how to say this word.
Poem.
And that's how you say poem. Okay, I'm done here. Anyways, I kinda got to go a little bit. Sorry guys, gotta get ready to go see the new Star Wars movie. Anyways, if you did enjoy, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!